Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another whiskey video. Today we are looking at a beautiful Scotch. I'm very excited about this one. I am more of a Scotch drinker than I am any other type of whiskey, and so I'm always excited to try something new. And yes, this is a new Scotch for me. So today we will be looking at the Balvenie 12-year double wood. Let's get it open. All right, friends, we are poured and we are ready to go. So a couple of notes about the Balvenie. Here's how this works, this double wood idea. So after being distilled, the Balvenie is taken and moved over to bourbon barrels. I don't think they're first fill, obviously. I believe they're refill bourbon barrels. And that's where it ages for its 12 years. That's where we get the 12-year idea from. After that period of time, the whiskey is moved into first fill sherry casks. It ages there for just a couple more months, and that's how we get the double wood classification. First thing you'll notice, kind of a beautiful, love that color. I actually don't know and can't tell you if the Balvenie adds any color to it. All I can tell you is that is a beautiful golden color, very inviting right off the bat. And just looking at it, it looks like a desirable drink to have. Very pleasing to the eye, and I'm excited to go ahead and get this on the nose. So let's go ahead and get that done, huh? Yeah, there's a little honey. Just slightly sweet, but also fruity, like in a tropical way. Like a tropical fruit. And a slight nuttiness. As I keep going, I get just a little bit of a nuttiness. Maybe even I might be convincing myself. No, there's definitely nuttiness. There's tropical fruit. And ever so slightly a bit of cocoa, and you can kind of get the malt. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful nose. Not super peaty. Definitely, though, you can tell it's a Scotch. There's a little bit of peat. Of course, there's always going to be a little bit, but I mean, it's not a peat bomb. It's not a Lagavulin or anything. That's a beautiful nose. All right, I'm ready. Let's get it on. I'm excited. That's warm and inviting. That's my God, that tastes like a fire and a good book on a cold night. That's what that tastes like. So I definitely get some of that nuttiness that I was telling you about. The fruit, it's not as tropical as I thought it was going to be. It's a very muted tasting fruit. It's almost like an orchard, like if you ever walked through and picked apples. I'm not gonna say it's apple, but it has that aroma, the equivalent taste of that aroma of walking through an orchard. Little bit of wood. Very, very light notes of wood. There's almost it's slightly sweet, not overpoweringly so. Just a hint of caramel, perhaps, maybe coming and owing to those bourbon barrels that I mentioned before. Slightly sweet, definitely some honey. Now that I'm getting like more of a finish as it sits on my palate, there's a little bit of a honey flavor there. It's not a whiskey that dissipates from your palate right away. Have you ever had one that comes in and just leaves, you know, without even saying thank you? This is not one of them. It definitely hangs around, but in a really, really nice way. There's something on the finish. It's almost like a great steak. If you've ever had that slight char on a great steak that's got a nice rub and they hit it with a good char, they hit it with a good sear beforehand, that slightly charred taste of a good seared steak. I'm not saying it tastes like steak, don't get me wrong here. Well, you people love to jump in those comments and throw aspersions my way, but that's not what it is. But it's that slight char that you get on a nicely rubbed steak. This is, man, one more and then we'll rate it. God damn, that's good. I think I just showed my hand. How am I gonna rate this thing? Is it slap your mama good? You're damn right, my goodness. And for the price, this is not a break the bank whiskey. I think a 12-year Balvenie double wood. There's a couple of 12 years out there. Macallan 12 is another one. 12-year to 14-year, the Glenmorangie, which I've reviewed, the interwebs. 12 to 14 years, this place in Scotch where you can get something really nice and really complex without having to mortgage your house a second time or sell one of your kids. Now, if you want to sell one of your kids, I get it. Sometimes. Love my kids. Don't tell them I said that. They won't watch this. You can get a nice 12 to 14 year Scotch without having to break the bank. And this is absolutely one of those. It's not bargain basement prices, but it's also not, you're not gonna feel bad for spending this for the quality that you get in this dram. Slap your mama good? You're damn right. I highly recommend this whiskey. I am just so impressed. It's tremendous. What else can you say? My friends, I'll say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the new subscribers, I really appreciate it. The channel is growing, albeit slowly but surely, and I want to thank you all for being here. This is just a fun thing for me to do, and I really enjoy it. If you've never been here before, and this is your first time, it might occur to you to subscribe for videos like this in the future. Maybe head down a little bit south of my ugly mug and hit that subscribe button, and even maybe smash that like button for me. Tell your friends about this video, and let me know in the comments, have you ever had the Balvenie 12? Also, this is my first Balvenie, period. So I would like to know from those experienced with the distillery, can you let me know, is there something else that I just have to try? Because I am absolutely willing to after this. I'll buy just about damn near anything they're gonna put out, if it's all this good. So thanks so much. That's the video for today. Thank you for being here. To good friends and good spirits.